Hello there and welcome to the channel. Hi. So how's everybody weekend? I hope it is great, but this is an unboxing slash new Criterion pickups and all that kinds of stuff. And the next video will be the good and bad about Shout Factory or the best of Shout Factory or something like that. Well, first, we'll do the unboxing first. Here's the unbox. Here's the box. Let's see what I get. Nope, I'm just gonna see that. So there's Hard Boiled from Shout Studios Hong Kong Classics number 17. Because Jet Li stuff to me is like questionable. It's okay. I'm not a Jet Li fan too much, except for Unleashed and Fearless. I haven't seen Unleashed in a while, but at least that's a movie. Black Mask, I don't care for, no matter how many cuts they are. It works halfway through, and the other half don't work as much. But then they have the exclusive Hong Kong ones, which I'm not getting those because I haven't seen hardly any of those. And then, Insignia of Fire is pretty good, so I might get that down the road. But there we go, Hard Boiled. Hasn't opened yet, but you get a 3-disc set. You get a booklet. I don't know, it's a poster in here, but yeah, it's Hard Boiled. Look at that. Cool, huh? And there's the back for you. So this is like a hard pack. First like Shout Factory hard pack. This is like $50, but it's worth it. Because next month they're doing The Killer from 1989, which I do want. That's what I can do probably next month. The Killer and the Turtle Trilogy, because I know they're not going to, Arrow's not going to separate those. They used to separate their box sets Arrow, but they don't do anymore because people wait for them. Because people wanted Arrow to separate their the Empire box set, and they didn't do that. So if you didn't get it, then you're lost. But this is a great movie. I love this movie. This is great. So thumbs up on this. And in my last video, I said this is the best Shout Factory's ever done, and I agree with it. I haven't watched this yet, but this 4K Blu-ray yet, but you get a lot of special features of this, better than the Dragon Dynasty fucking thing that they cheapened out and they didn't do the right version for Dragon Dynasty. So everybody's got that. Everybody's got the old Dragon Dynasty Blu-ray. Good for you, but it's edited where it's like almost like edit for the US. So minutes are cut. I don't know how many, but a couple minutes are cut, which isn't good. And two, you get like a dub version, which is okay, but still you're not going to get like two versions or two Hong Kong versions of this, or Hong Kong / American version or again this, but this movie's awesome. So thumbs up for Shout Factory and Hong Kong Classics bring this out, because I seriously thought Criterion was going to put this out, because Criterion did put this out in The Killer, but Shout Factory and Arrow UK took them. So good for them, good for me. If Criterion does put this out, it'll be another Hong Kong / US version that's the right version. But anyway, there's the unboxing, and that's the unboxing I got a couple days ago. So put this box over here. There you go. And then the two I picked up yesterday, the other day, is this is Spinal Tap 4K. Look at that. Look at that. 1984, and they just did a sequel, which I am this year, which 41 years later, which I haven't seen yet, so I can't say. But look at this. Look at this. You get like almost like a little music magazine sort of as a booklet, which is cool, in the back. And you just I thought this two. No, this is 3. 4K and the two blues right here, and the 4K here, and what is this with whitening? But look at this, how this comes out. This is better than fucking Squirrel Book. People say, well, don't you collect steelbooks because they're proper? No, I don't, because they're not that proper like you think. Because nobody wants Squirrel Book of of put this back in there. I'll review this soon. I will, because I like this movie. I love this movie too. Rob Reiner's other film of the '80s, besides No Misery is Night, besides Stand By Me, which I haven't seen in a long time, so I don't have a love and hate relationship with Stand By Me. I'm kind of like more like 80-20% on that. But I haven't seen in a long time, so my mind might change that. Princess Bride, and it feels like a book. They call it a digipack. I said digibook, thank God, but this, if the material feels like a book, it feels weird. It says As You Wish, and Princess Bride. This is 4K Blu-ray. I don't know, the Blu-ray's amazing material, I don't know. This is the thing was it came out of the back because it was held up by the plastic. There you go, right there, Princess Bride, da-da-da-da-da. You can see, hopefully you all can see that. And then you get stuff here, you get pictures, you get about the movie, you get, they're all like art drawn pictures instead of like film set pictures. So there you go, which is kind of neat. So you get all this good stuff like here and stuff about the film, how it was made, da-da-da-da. The only thing about the Princess Bride I don't like in this is my one criticism is the end music. It's a storybook story. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. The music they use for Princess Bride, even though that was up for Academy Award, that music, but still, nobody likes it. But other than that, I have no complaints for the movie. The movie's flawless, except for the music at the end. They could came up with 100 different songs better, but what do I know? And there's the 4K and Blu-ray underneath, so it's kind of like has a like comic or cartoon art too as well, which is pretty good. So there you go. I mean, I wish some of these came with a poster. I really do. Well, I can put that in like this because that's the way it's going to hold this like this. This happened to me with it's the same thing like this happened to me with the Bill and Ted trilogy like this from Shout Factory, and also I have one with Darjeeling Limited or something from Criterion as well. I don't know why they don't stick on. Well, sometimes they are hard pads. If you don't have the stuff taped on, stuff like this will come off on the hard pads. It will, which is okay, but I try to keep them. But yeah, this is from 1987, and I'll review this too as well another time. But if you want to see, let's see what's in Hardball. Let me try to get in there. Find something to open that. This is like part open. Give me a minute, guys. Or my subscribers or YouTube out there. Here we go. I'm taking the cellophane off, plastic, whatever you want to call it these days. Oh. Yep, hardball. It's hard. It's like, I never seen shop pad stuff, hard pads like this. If they ever done this before. Yeah, it's pretty good right there. Oh, you do. You get a booklet. Oh, that's neat. How many pages? Oh, yeah, it's 52. Look at that. Neat. Cool. One of the greatest action films ever made, in my opinion. Always, whoops. Like sometimes they don't want to go. Oh wow, Hardball, Charlie on Fat, John Woo film. As a cop, he has brains, brawn, and an instinct to kill. Right, him with the baby, with it all black right there. Yep. So, yeah, you get the 4K, you get the Blu-ray and movie as well, and you get the special features right there. I'll show you. And right there, you flip this around. If you go, there you go. Yep. Neat. Let's see if this. Oh no, there's no reversible slip sleeve, but that's okay. Cool. Neat. this actually does happen in the film. Him, a baby in a hospital with a gun. This actually seen in the film. So, yeah. Because a lot of people have seen it. They go, "Why is this thing?" See, this is my pet peeve, or it grinds my gears, or whatever you want, or whatever, however you say. Is when people get stuff like this, they don't know what it is. They don't shouldn't like it, and they get it anyways. When I know. Or people went so crazy during the Shout Factory sale before it changed over to Grub. They bought. Well, there's a YouTube channel or two, and I'm not going to say names. I won't. Unless I really fucking have to. And they got greedy. Oh, I gotta get the poster. I get a 4K, I have the Blu-ray. Oh, I gotta get this. Oh, I got this. I get these exclusives. I don't think they're bad. And yet they get Creepshow 3, which is one of the worst films ever fucking made. That's not even a movie. Or they get movies they don't even know what they're about. Or Dead Space was based on a game. No, Dead Space, the one with Bryan Cranston, is not based on the game, sir. That movie came out in 91, 92. Okay, the ones based on the game came out in 2009, 2012. I'm not going to say his name or his channel or his or her channel, but you must see Dead Space. They're animated, and those are based on the game. Dead Space, that came out in 91, 92. The game didn't even come out yet. So, you're wrong. Number 1. 2, do your research. Number 3, don't buy everything until you fucking stream it. The other 2 YouTube channels I talk about, one I did talk about because one is greedy as fuck, and that person knows it, and that person's a grifter. And the other one is like, I gotta have every Blu-ray out there that comes out because I need them. No, you don't. Here's the reality. No, you don't need them all. 2, if you're trying to catch them all like Pokemon, then you're. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'll say this, but you're dumb as fuck. That's why you're just wasting money throwing it down the fucking toilet. I don't care if they went down $2, $1, even damn penny. If you're wasting your money and being a dumbass, then that's on you. You want every Blu-ray in the book and then not have a room and saying getting rid of slipcovers is going to save you room. It's not. Or hard pads are not going to save you room. Even when you get rid of hard pads, it's still not going to save you room. Very slim room. And then you got to make more room you don't even have. Because you don't sell nothing, and even though you hate it, and people are telling you why you keep something you don't like or you hate. And you say, well, I got to keep them. Here's the reality. No, you don't have to keep them. Are you entitled to an opinion? Yes. Are people going to tell you what to buy? No, we're not. But if you're that dumb and stupid, and you still keep doing that shit, then you will lose. You will lose. Because I see forums and people on your channel, and he or she's channel, I'm hearing forums, people don't want to watch you anymore. Because I read forums and pretty much, you don't know what you think you know. You know stuff about films and you keep saying stuff that people are catching on very quickly that you are not, that you are pretty much, trying to fool your audience. I don't fool mine. I know what I'm talking about. I know who I am, and pretty much people like what I have to say. You, sir or ma'am, either it's greediness or it's dumbness, or you don't know half to what you think you know, and maybe you should do research before you buy shit, or maybe you should get out while you're ahead. It's up to you, your YouTube channel person. As I said, I'm not going to say names or YouTube channels. I'm just saying it's really necessary. What's I really need to, or make a point. And I'm making a point that, sir, you need to decide what you need, what you don't need, and order from every company and spend like almost $1,000 on 4Ks and Blu-rays. I think that's a little extreme. And I think you're going way too far, and there should be enough for everybody and not just you. And that's all I have to say about it. And I'm going to drop it. Once you keep doing what you're doing, then I will say stuff. But I'm trying to help you. That's all I'm trying to say. It's trying to help you. Because Creepshow 3, you're going to throw that in the dumpster. And a couple of movies like that you probably got or got recently, some of those you're going to have thrown in the dumpster and say, why do I have this? Or 10 years later, you're going to say, why did I buy like 1,000 movies I don't even need, or 100 I don't even need anymore, which I think are junky and crap. And you will. You will. And you say, was it necessary to need all this, even though it's $2? No, but something even that's $2. Maybe a good deal, but is the movie really a good deal? Is the movie even worth it buying? And 9 times out of 10, something like Creepshow 3 is not. Because people will write to you, tell you, go and comment on your page saying, it's the worst piece of shit ever. It's not even a movie. I mean, if you have Tales from Dark Side, the movie, good for you. That's good. That's better Creepshow 3, and that's a step above Creepshow 2, and it is. But still, Creepshow 3 doesn't even hold water. It's shit. None of the stories make sense. It's garbage. It's not even a horror movie. It's just these people made something and didn't care. With the animation, they didn't care. With the music, they didn't care. With the acting, nobody cared. And you watch it like, I spent like $5 on this, or $10 on this, and I wasted my money. You're going to say that when you watch it. And say, I wasted money. Yeah, you did. And a couple of things that you showed, yeah, I kind of agree with what you got. But the first couple, I go, you shouldn't even bothered. They're junk. It don't make sense to have, and pretty much nobody bought them. I mean, something like this exclusive, I can understand you getting something like this, I get it. But Creepshow 3, really? Then you need help. Serious help. As I said, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help YouTubers out there who don't know, who still don't know, who think this is a game and still playing this game and don't even know. They don't know shit. I've seen movies most of my life. I know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all who did these YouTube channels 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, and still don't even know what they're talking about, and still buying stuff because you're taking a chance. I can understand buying by taking a chance, you don't know. But if you can stream these films like Creepshow 3, like Demon in Paradise, like a Bratz, whatever, and see what it is. And if you still like it, okay, I understand. But if you don't, then why bother wasting money when I could have gone to like 20 different things? My subscribers and future ones know what I'm talking about, right? Whoever watches this channel know what I'm talking about, right? Of course you do. Of course I do. That's why you're here. To hear what I have to say, to get advice, to get input. Why we collect, watch unboxing videos like this one, which I don't do that often. And maybe learn a little something. Or learn about collecting, which is fun and good. As I said, don't collect something you're not gonna like. I mean, if you take a chance you don't know, I completely understand. Until, films like this is why I love movies. And that's the point. Reason to love film, and this is part of it, right here. Other than that, Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. This is posted tomorrow or that. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next. And bye.